Hi, Seba. I'm currently dealing with some issues because, um, Restream decided to, mess up my, um, title and categories because screw you too, I guess. Um, but also this is the second time now in like 10 minutes that Sophie has crashed. Last time it also took down VTuber Studios for some reason, and it looks like, yeah, it looks like my memory is being really taxed by something in Firefox, and I'm not really sure what it is, so I may need to, do something about that. Was that going to... So yeah, I'm currently just like double checking things, so... Yeah, it's very possible that's just that's game maxed out so much that's that I need to like crash Firefox for the sake of it. I'm definitely going to want to figure out how to make it so that Restream doesn't keep trying to reset the settings for my streams though, because that's just going to be annoying if nothing else, especially since it doesn't let me affect category properly. Okay. Yeah, it's not like a small load, but it's, yeah, literally a quarter of what Firefox is pulling right now. So yeah, I am stressing it with some of what I'm doing, but that's because I keep too many tabs open. Being bluntly honest on what's causing that. Closing a few of those to hopefully calm it down a little. But still, it's never caused a crash before. Okay, I'm gonna go use the restroom. And then we can get started. A couple dozen. Yeah, probably closing around 30. Or probably close to around 30. A lot of those, like half of those are different documents that I just have up as like, okay, maybe work on them at some point. I keep them actually in 3 separate windows to keep them more manageable. Anyways, I'll be right back.
アトリエ2不思議な夢の錬金術師
Alrighty. And boop. A crashing VTuber Studios also crashed my poor model, and I had to readjust it. So if I seem a little bit differently sized, that's why. In case you didn't catch up on the second half of the second Christmas stream, we did some more crafting. Still could not make the Christmas gun. But we did get into the Flower Bank Ruins. And have more to see there. I also was struggling a little bit with voices, or else we would have chatted with our friends more. Because supposedly there's chatting to be done. Come to think of it, there are people in Erdwish who've come from the future, right? So why doesn't Roy Tail seem all that different from the time I came from? Thank you, Seba. Good point. I never thought about that. You ought to pay more attention. There is indeed a reason for it. While those who gather here may have come from different periods, they were all brought here by Elvira. However, she cannot bring people here from just any time in the past or future. If we use Sophie's time as a base, there were people here from up to around 1,000 years earlier. However, there are no people here from more than about 100 years later. I see. That reminds me, back home, when I asked Plokta what the town was like 500 years ago, she said it didn't change much. No changes in 500 years, huh? You'd think something would have improved in all that time. Well, there's been no need. No one is particularly troubled by anything. That in and of itself is quite a feat, wouldn't you say? I guess. I'd rather see some things change. I bet it'd probably take a few thousand years to get to that point. It is actually an interesting element of, like... I talked recently on my blog about medieval stasis and the fact that, yeah, that just... It's just a trope of, fantasy, really. It's not something to get butthurt about or anything like that, because it's just kind of how the genre works. And that's just them addressing it, essentially. Ooh. I don't think I was all that impressed by Puni Candy, admittedly. Yeah, defense up large and energetic. I'll admit the defense up large is good, but without a way to heal, that's not really anything special. I think I'd rather turn it in for money. And to potentially continue a quest line. Diamond rabbits. Sure, we can go fight those. I actually don't really know where the Admiral Puni is. We'll also fight some sunny plants. Do we want to try to fight the wood golem? I am inclined to say yes. It does not seem like the scariest task. Get rid of the ones without two links. Yeah, and for me, part of what makes those big time scales not a problem is that saying something happened 1,000 years ago is just more fun than saying, oh yeah, no, this happened like 10 years ago. Steve still talks about it, but no one else really does. Like, it's part of the grandeur of the genre. You know what? Sure, they've been here the entire time. I want to find out if they're really all that dangerous. However, on that side of things, items. Oh, did not mean to grab the second bomb. Yeah, no, we'll do this one instead of the craft. Still waiting on things to start trying to make grenade rings. By the way, my choice to set up Restream, though I have not set up my YouTube really, not much at least, is definitely influenced by one VTuber I follow having it set up, as well as knowing HoloLive streams on YouTube. So long as it doesn't cause issues for my stream, I thought, why not? Oh, it's Elias. Is he working? Oh, if it ain't Sophie. What's up? As a note, for Elias's voice, the energy I'm kind of trying to go for is Sampo, but not too extreme in that direction. Kind of the same inflections I would go with for Sampo, but not quite as overly cheery as I would go for Sampo. Not much. I was just passing by. Are you working now? Yep, I'm on the star bodyguard. I'm the star bodyguard of this world. I've got so many requests, I'm drowning in them. Are there really that many requests? Reckon there's a finer bodyguard than me in all the land? Not a chance. That's your answer. If only you could fix that personality of yours. But that's just part of the old Elias charm. Being too perfect would end up making everyone green with envy, right? Sure. Anyway, I'm counting on you today, Elias. Relax. So long as you've got me with you, you're as safe can be. Alright, Sophie, I gotta go. See you around. Cute. Sorry for the coughs, by the way. Just where does Elias get all his confidence from? But his client seemed like a regular. I guess Elias really is as popular as he says. Your friendship with Elias has increased by 1. Elias's assist skill, Element Switch Ice, is now available. Wait, really? The Switch skill? You can check the assist skills in the party stats menu at any time. No, wait, no, seriously. Oh yeah, I has friendship level 2 with him. I didn't expect that. Open stats screen. Quality light and element switch light. I didn't realize I'd gone level 2 with Blockda already. Birka. So, Blockda's really like family to you, huh? Alright, let me know whatever I can do to help. Birka's Emporium. There's both something nice and a little sad about this method for it versus Sophie 1, where I'm guaranteed to see the event dialogue, but there's also less reason to randomly go say hi to them. This is way more player friendly, but I kind of like just saying hi. Yeah, and I was sick for about a week before I started streaming again. So this is just the dregs. By the way, I know that you live with Alette, but are you two related? Nope, we aren't related at all. We wound up living together because we get along like only two merchants can. Oh, you two weren't together from the beginning? When Alette first came to this world, she had nothing but her pigtailed self. Ergo, she didn't have a single thing she could sell to anyone, and an empty purse to boot. It is nice. Has some of that Asian influence that makes sense with her outfit. Oh gosh, that sounds like her worst nightmare. You can say that again. She was at her wit's end trying to scrape together some coal. She even skipped sleeping and cut down on eating to earn more. All work and no play, I tell you. I saw that she was heading down a dark path, so I invited her to become my roommate. That way I could at least make sure she was eating 3 square meals a day. That sounds like something Alette would do. But that's what makes her so much fun to watch. And you just can't help but want to help her out. You're a nice person, aren't you, Pirka? I'm just a mama merchant watching over a baby merchant. Cute. It's also great since she brings me rare items as souvenirs from her delivery jobs. Her kitty face is so good, so she's helping me too. I scratch her back and she scratches mine. Cute. Alright. First, the windswept plains. We've got a golem to fight. Probably fight the golem first. I believe, yep, it's right over there. And I'd rather fight it here because it's probably lower level here. Where that's my current hope. Got too close. Alright. Item. Lightning Bomb. Level 30. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I'm not even gonna say it's impossible for me to win. Yeah, okay, so this is actually not gonna be even hard. Sorry, Wood Golem. And time for the kill. Because you're weak to this one. Really? I'm kind of amazed, if I'm honest. Yeah, knew that one hurt too much. There we go. And just give some good Kiefer. Admittedly, quite good Kiefer. Use support guard for the Azure Cage. Need to fight some bigger things for that sake. Hello, Tots. How are you today? We're back with Sophie. This is Atelier Sophie 2, sequel to Atelier Sophie 1, with upgrades to a crafting system I was not expecting to be as good as they are, seeing as Sophie 1 already had a really good crafting system in my opinion. And upgrades to its combat system as well that I'm really enjoying. Just a super solid RPG, just like its predecessor. And also the option to go, oh, you're a big scary thing? Let me nuke you with literal bombs.
どこに行こ
What do you mean that's inhumane? Bombs. Okay, so these unicorn hairs might actually be rare enemies. That actually does make sense, because, yeah. Not always around, I feel.
う。よし、頑張っていこう。
This game so far, the first one was a coming of age, slice of life adventure for Sophie, the girl on screen, to deal with coming into being an alchemist of her own, one of kind heart and good friends. Now on a journey to get her doll girlfriend a real body. Why is my camera off? Cool. Sorry, my camera crashed. So that's why VTuber Studio hasn't. Fantastic. Okay, so the first game was a coming of age slice of life adventure story of a young alchemist named Sophie, the girl on screen, coming into her own and getting out of the shadow of her grandmother. There we go, that's the right button. All through the power of kindness and friendship. This one has her trying to get her doll girlfriend a human body, and while doing so, they came by a dream tree where the goddess of this world scooped them up and brought them to Roy Tale, a land filled with people who do not age and have powerful dreams that brought them here, though we don't know what those dreams are amongst our friends. Our new friends. Currently, our doll girlfriend is missing. Our doll's past self appears to be working with us. And our grandmother, when she was 20, appears to also be here, and we're on her trail. It's interesting, and it, to me, speaks of potentially trying to continue the themes of growing up and getting out of her grandmother's shadow that the first game played with. Thank you, Seba. But yeah, it's a really neat game, if I'm honest, and I don't need to fight anything here, so...
楽しいよね。
Okay, claims I've both got something to fight here and an event of some sort, so... Let's go see if we can't find that. We fight them because, sadly... A, we were requested to fight that one specifically. B, the enemy designs in this are just cute in general. But C, because we,
これを使おう。
ooh.
いくよ。
C is brain, work with me. Different monsters have different things that can help our alchemy, so it's good to fight a wide variety of monsters. It is interesting to me that those bombs are not doing great. I'm wondering if I just didn't make them as strong as the other ones I've made.
手をつけそうです。任せてください。
This is Alette. This is one of our friends. She is a sundries merchant who also acts as a scout. She goes out and finds rare things and is a high pile of energy so far. I usually use about this for her voice. Alright, Flocta, let's work together. Cross-cut knuckle shot! This actually probably won't kill, sadly.
ないですよ。
Okay, there we go. Thank you, Burn. And as I'm showing off little bit by little bit, yeah, actually, I'll do a rundown of our friends so far. Party and stats. This is Sophie, our bubbly, wonderful shonen protagonist, female lead. She is a wonderful sweetheart, good at making sweets and friends, but terrible at keeping up with responsibilities and cleaning. This is Alette. I just described her. Still great amount of fun so far. This is Plokta, who is interesting so far because Plokta is also the person we're looking for in the doll body. She is an alchemist who is self-taught and more serious-minded than Sophie, usually more severe and more focused. And this Plokta seems to follow the same traits, but with a deep love for alchemy and a much easier ability to get excited for things than her older self can. And this is Elias, the best bodyguard in Roy Tale. He is confident, he is kind of cocky, and he's a lot of fun so far, but not much special to say about him at the moment. Then again, honestly, we're pretty early in, I would argue. Do I need to use my weather stones? Nope, wrong button. So Plokta becoming a doll was not an accident. Plokta becoming a doll, I didn't activate that, teleport stone. This place does exist outside of time. Okay, you must have missed that part. Roy Tale here is a world, that has people plucked out of time, and they live, and they don't appear to age. Plokta is one person that we've met that's like that, but supposedly we are following after someone who appears to be named, who appears to share the same name as our grandmother, except instead of being deceased, she is 20 years old. We are in a dream world of some sort. Why? We are uncertain at the moment, except that the goddess, when she did it, said something akin to, I will do anything to get her dream. My apologies, Sunny Plant. You need to die. But the people brought here have dreams that appeal to the goddess of the world, and theoretically they are meant to be given a chance to live out their dreams, whatever they may be. Though, again, we have not learned that what those dreams may be for our friends at the moment. Oh, actually. So you don't have a lot of MP. Admittedly, if I do... Well, actually, I do want to first see if maybe using some of his other abilities will get worked on, get recipes worked on. You know what? Calling out Blossom is not unfair. In the slightest. I do not know if I would say this game is... You're not. I'm not criticizing your factual statement, Tats. I would say Alette alone probably makes this game, not like by a drastic margin or anything, but I would probably say, nope, that's enough for me to say that this game is hornier than the first one. Like, her and Pirka together probably have more boobs than the main fighting cast of girls in Sophie 1. Because Sophie 1 kept it pretty tame. Whenever we get to the Ryza series, one of the big things about Ryza is her chest. Which hopefully that reflects a large heart. Rin, 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 rin. Oh, there are change stones over here too. Good to know, good to know. I'm gonna grab this event before we do the fight. You know what? You're not wrong, Tats. Oh no, what happened here? It was a dragon that did it, I tell ya. Did you say dragon? Oh, I came swooping down from out of nowhere, caused this whole mess in the blink of an eye. Damn, he's coming this close to town now? Was anyone hurt? Luckily, no. Got one heck of a mess on our hands, though. It's gonna take a while to get this all sorted. Sorry, but y'all can't go this way till we're done. Ah, classic roadblocks. Fun that that was marked on the map. Like, I actually like the fact that because this is kind of an event thing that's definitely gonna be something we need to tackle later, it was actually marked to make sure we saw it. Alright. Item. Sure, we'll keep up with the lightning bombs. Lightning bomb and regular bomb. That way we get our last support guard in. This guy's literally like 5 levels higher than everyone else, so I don't feel real bad for having him take more damage. But this is a game about alchemists, and one of the things I like about it, and why I'm using kind of random abilities right now, is that being alchemists, one of the big things is those items I've been using. You make those through recipes that you need ingredients for, and those items are genuinely very important. Like, that fight would be a lot scarier, and I mean a lot scarier if I wasn't capable of almost doing it in a single round. Instead, I tell it to piss off because fuck you, I'm strong. I discover recipes by gathering things, by doing different actions in combat, by buying them. Stuff like that. Down? Nope. Here we go. So, like, I need leather for this yarn coat, or... A lot of these are just obtains. Or the Christmas gun I joked about back on Christmas. Where are the unlocked ones on you, Plokta? There we go. Needed us to just gain his regular weapon, need us to welcome Elias to the party. But this one needed me to win 3 battles, or use twin action 3 times. Will get me Plokta's next weapon, but I also need to find a Batwing. Stuff like that. It incentivizes you to experiment and do odd things. And right now there's just enough of them in general that I'm like, I'm good with just, you know, kind of trying and seeing what happens in case there's just one I haven't spotted, because there's a lot of early and a lot of later recipes than I would have expected right now available to me, so I don't really know what is or isn't going to be available at any given time. Ooh, there are chests here, but need to swap the weather first. Yeah, I missed a lot of chests on my first run through somehow. Back to Sunshine with you. Smash. Alright. Let's first grab the chest down here, since apparently I checked it out. No problem, Tuts. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you for stopping by. Oh wow, could have gone that faster if I just noticed over here. Definitely need more of that, though. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, do I have to change it back to rain to get the chest? Why would that get me the chest, though? Oh, let's see. I've got enough uses I can do it for now. That didn't seem to do anything to get the chest to me, though. Unless I was somehow wrong about this being the chest where... This being where the chest was. I mean, I really like Sophie because, yeah, this is very unique, including in the storytelling. Like, I still like the character focus. I don't think any of the characters yet have really grabbed me. Not in, like, a bad way. I'm not criticizing it for this, but just that they haven't charmed me yet in a way that makes me go, wow. Okay, decide to attack slightly stronger enemies this time. Let's make sure to deal with the glass cannon first. There we go, and that gets TP1. Skill spam. It is actually neat that it does allow for skill spam, but in a unique way for itself. I love the ghosts in the Sophie, in the Atelier games. They have so much fun personality to them. Like, you did not need to make ghosts like this, but I'm so happy you did. Ooh. I was not expecting that to be rabbit fur. Then again, there's just a lot to be said about the fact that the Sophie games have just very good creature design. Man, Mossy Driftwood is not great, actually. Sparkling Sand. What's that get me? There's Azure Cage, so that is theoretically the ability to make Sophie's next staff right there. Boy, this place is big, by the way. Silver crystals. Also, hi, everyone. I mostly want to fight the jellyfish. Actually, yeah, double impact because you're weak to me. Before these two try to take out the Gorgon head. Damn it. Alright, how much glass cannon are you? I will swap for you to take the hit. Alright, that was delightful. Knuckle shot, force blitz. I was not expecting the tongue bath. Neither was Alette, probably. There's slime everywhere. Ooh, fishing. I don't need more rabbit fur. I appreciate the offer game, but if there's something I don't need, it's rabbit fur. Gonna grab a couple more of these. since they're probably going to be an ingredient for Sophie's staff.
高く売れるかも。
Of course you're excited for gemstones, Alette. That is kind of the current, like, small downside to, like, Pirka and Alette, are they're both merchants.
よいしょ。
And Alette is being defined a little bit by that want for money. Which is a fun character trait, but it's not the most interesting character trait. Not currently, at least. Not as written. So I'm waiting to see a little bit more out of them. But minor criticism because they're quite likable as they are, so not really a big deal. That was adorable, Sophie. Oh, hey, I did see something on that. No, wait, no. Something I was getting was going to give me some of that. So, nice on that front. Oop. Back to sun.
ここまで見事な晴れ空は少し苦手です。
If I wanted to, during sun, I could just warp over to... Well, there don't appear to be more, There don't appear to be more treasure chests, so... I could just warp over and save myself some time. On the other hand, still plenty to grab. Then again, I don't know how much more I'm going to need to grab going forward, too. Oh? What did we need pretty shells for? Carapace Talisman. Well, I already have plenty of those. I'm a little surprised that that triggered an inspiration.
どこに行こうかな。
Wind and Wave Altar North.
水の中に宝箱とかあったりしないのかな。でも潜って探すのは無理だし。
Oh. I'm being real bad at, like, how close things are sometimes. That is a very strong Puni. Like, I am impressed, Puni. Whoops, I did not mean to use that one. Oh well, that's fine. That does explain why the bird resisted it. Yeah, we'll let him come in. Also, I'm just gonna use the bomb because why not? Sadly, you get to take that. It is neat that they're playing from Go with the idea of adding things to the timeline. That's not an extremely late game feature like it was in Sophie 1. Oh, this is a pretty chest. Heart earrings. That sounds like an accessory. Hey. Also, hello, Mischief. HP, MP, regen on turn, and a speed boost. Jeezum Crow. Also claims to be giving a attack and defense boost somehow. Not really sure how on that front, but I'll take them. And sure, Sophie can have them. 'Cause it's Sophie. Sorry for the hard fall. Nope, not that way. Read the map correctly. There we go. Onwards.
水の中に宝箱とかあったりしないのかな。
It'd be neat if there were sunken treasure. A lot. The OST is nice. Yeah, they have definitely made these places bigger. I reserve the right to say whether or not that is for the best, but it does mean that like a proper dungeon is definitely more within their possibility range, like this. I think this should kill. Barely. Probably should have used Plocta's ability instead. Sedimentary soil. Okay. I was hoping for a jellyfish carapace, but I'll take that. Doesn't say there's anything up above, but what's up? No, wait, this tower connects to a place with chest. Run, 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 run. And more of the special jellyfish. Or the second type of jellyfish. Boop. Horns. Definitely did not need that to be in a chest, but thank you nonetheless, game. It sounds like the Atelier series in general has been, like, experimenting with bigger and bigger spaces. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's very easy to also get caught up in and go too big. Like, the next game is meant to be an open world, which we'll see how that ends up being, like, how that flows. Like, I'll give this game this. The fact that the basket is so much larger from Go is a big deal, because otherwise this would not function as well as it does. Oh, Sophie 1 is well worth it. I don't think Sophie... but Sophie 1 also gets a crap ton of time despite its areas being smaller, albeit quite numerous. You don't need to be, especially in a genre like RPGs, you don't need to be a huge physical space to be a well worth it game. But many can worry about that, especially nowadays. And I would rather the Atelier series not potentially fall into that trap. Because I do believe it's a trap that people can fall into. Let's see what Rain does, since this appears to be the main way forward. Trying to remember what button does what is a hell of a thing. There's the jellyfish I want, I bet. Lightning bombs. Magic parasol. Oh! I didn't realize the lightning bomb could only hit one enemy. Huh. Not what I expected. That would explain why the bomb does less, because, let me guess. Also single. Okay. Surprising, but okay. Some for everyone. I mean, it also just supplied a lot of time. It has a lot of interesting stuff going on in it. Like, Sophie 1 is just a good value proposition, I would argue. Boop. Sophie, you can take this one. Ow. Not the most surprising, but ow.
ゴリアスを盾に突っ込む。
手加減したつもりなんだがな。
I do love how how their hair gets affected by the jellyfish larva. Ah,
そうか。
was that what I was looking for? Not Well, Seiyus, welcome to Atelier Sophie 2. I played the first one and immediately fell in love with these games in a way I have done with very, very few games. The best way I can describe this series' appeal is that, hey, do you want to play an RPG that is actually a slice of life game? Here you go. There's a lot else that's great about it, like the crafting like you're an alchemist, so your crafting actually matters a lot for that matter. Like your strongest options are always going to be the ones that you make yourself. The hunt for ingredients lets you gain new recipes and new exciting things to work on. The crafting system itself is actually very engaging and admittedly has a lot you can fiddle with to get better and stronger, even though you do not have to do that. There's a lot that I love about it, but at its core, the thing that makes me love it the most is just the fact that it has a lot of really likable characters and focuses more on telling those characters' stories than some grand epic plot. Whether that might be different for this one or other Atelier games, I'm yet to see, but Atelier Sophie 1 is a slice of life story packaged in a game with some light adventure elements. Like, so far, what we're up to is trying to help a friend get a human body instead of a doll body, meeting new friends in a strange new world after getting teleported here, and trying to be reunited with the one we were traveling with. It's not some grand thing yet, but we'll see where it goes. We've come quite a way, but we're still surrounded by ruins. I wonder how far they go.
プラフタン夢中だね。
You look like you're having fun.
当然です。
Who wouldn't be?
そんなことなら
Only I'd thought to pack all my research tools.
勉強熱心
A
だ
scholar to the bone, huh?
で
And what are you up to?
もちろんお宝探し
Looking for treasure. I smell a fortune nearby, just waiting to be claimed.
見つけても
Whatever you find, I'll thank you to take it back to the Tellier so we can study it properly. Oh no. Not a chance! Go find your own loot!
ほらほら
Now, now, just calm down, you two. Oh shit. What was that? Burb! It's a monster!
プラフタ離れろ
Flocta, get back!
あの魔物
Uh-oh, this one looks pretty tough. That's what the gun is
こ
for.
こまでみたいだぜ
Looks like playtime's over. Get ready to fight. Tutorial auras. No, what is going on here? Certain enemies may shroud themselves in auras at the start of battle. Enemies take less damage while shrouded in aura, and they will use strong attacks more frequently, so it's important to deal with them quickly. An enemy's aura can be dispelled by attacking them and reducing their aura gauge to 0. To reduce the aura gauge more quickly, target the aura's vulnerability, or inflict the enemy with status effects. It's also important to know that the second attack of any twin action will always deal the unreduced amount of damage. Oh, neat! Once an aura gauge is reduced to 0, the aura will be broken, and the enemy will be stunned and unable to act for 1 turn. Okay, I had thought it was interesting that I hadn't noticed the break system be back, but finishing plus had been. The party member who broke an aura's An enemy's aura will also immediately gain a bonus turn. Neat. Enemies suffering from a broken aura will take more damage for a short period of time, so it's a good time to finish them off. Reaction skills. Under certain conditions, enemies can use reaction skills to act out turn. These conditions vary, but examples include attacking an enemy with an active aura with a specific elemental attack, or a set number of turns passing. Taking care to avoid triggering your enemy's reaction skills, or you might unexpectedly find yourself on the back foot. Interesting. Oh, hi, all of you. Okay, so only one has an aura, luckily. Okay, there's not a way for me to check the enemies right now. Well, some for everyone can get some statuses going. So we'll start with that. Ow, that was a lot. Lightning bomb. There's the break. Okay, is there a way to... Details, there we go. Okay, that's what I was looking for, was details. Twin action for double impact, and... let's go with Feldmesser. Yeah, let's get you off the field. Also makes sure everyone gets hit there. Boy, that was overkill. No kill like overkill. Get blocked out of there. Also, yep, I was gonna say, potentially means another turn for Sophie now. Out of it for double impact, but that's okay. Just want to keep hitting a little bit harder. I could also use another lightning bomb, but I think I'll opt for not. Oh boy, they are dealing a lot. Luft, they resist, and sadly that one's stronger. Okay. Luckily, the one who's weakened is the one that's going after our buddy and pal, but not perfect. There we go. Regular target, she's got more health. Ow. Twin attack. Feldmesser. Force Blitz. Let's finish this. I'm not gonna lie, kind of love Elias's weapon stuff. Die. Whew, really trying to make it clear that I should have gone upgraded equipment before this, aren't you, game? I guess I could have also used stuff like the bombs more. Phew. Now that was a nasty surprise. Is everyone okay? Of course. I'm perfectly... You look like you're on your last legs. How about we sit down and take a break? Sure. You three rest up. I'll keep watch. Excuse me, but do you mind if I ask you something? What about?
はい
Would you tell me who taught you alchemy?
すっごく優秀で
My mentor.
厳しい
She's
師匠が
super
いる
strict,
わ
but she really knows her stuff.
師匠
I see. And who is this mentor? Well, you see,
私の師匠はね
it's Plakta.
それってソフィーが探して
The
る
same
クラフト
Plakta you're searching for?
うん
Yep, she's like family to me, but she's also my alchemy mentor.
クラフトに出会ったお
Oh,
かげで
this
す
is sweet.
っごく錬金術が
Thanks
上手
to
く
her,
なっ
I've gone way better than I ever could have dreamed.
たけどまだまだ
She
だって
still,
言われて
she says I
て
still have a long way to go, though, so I have to study even harder.
私がそんなにすごい錬金術
Am I really going to be such a powerful alchemist someday?
ってそう結論付けるの
No,
は早
I
いですよね
mustn't get ahead of myself.
まだ
There's no
私
proof
と
we're
同
even
一
the same
人物かの
person.
確証はありませんし
Aww. Are you having some confidence issues, Plakta? Admittedly, I don't really blame her. Like, the fact that Plakta's locked herself away has been hurting her alchemy-wise. She's probably thought she's acted like we've been opening so many doors for her possibility-wise when it comes to alchemy. The fact that she's even half as good as Sophie is at the start of this game is a testament to how hard she's worked, but it still can't be easy for her.
ですが
Only
もしそれ
if
が
it really
本当
is
だとした
true.
ら
I suppose it gives me something to look forward to.
それまでに
I'll just have to keep bettering myself as an alchemist until then. Same here. I'm gonna work until I'm the one teaching Plakta. Oh, they're so cute together.
よお前らどうだ
Time to get going. You three feeling better?
はい十分休みま
Yes,
した
we had a pleasant rest. I wonder if this is gonna explain rest mechanics
ア
now.
レットはどこ行ったんだ
Huh, where did it let go? Oh no. What trouble did you get yourself into? Oh, never mind. What is the giant bunny tail or whatever on her back? Woohoo! I did it! I've struck it rich! Eek, what's happened now? I knew I was right. My nose for treasure never lies.
何言ってんだお前
What are you blabbering about? Where did you get to?
それはね
Never you mind. Just feast your eyes on this. Her eyes are so bright.
それは金貨
Is that a gold coin? It looks positively ancient.
古いだけじゃなくて
Not just ancient, super valuable. Do you have any idea how much these sell for?
この状態の
A collector would pay a fortune for one in this condition.
人財産だ
Small fortune, maybe. I reckon you'd be lucky to get 1,000 for it.
甘いな
That's where you're wrong, Buster. This single coin is worth over 1,000,000 coal.
100
A million?
こんな金
For
貨一
one
枚で
coin?
マジかよ
You serious?
汚らしい
For a
金貨だ
grubby old piece of metal?
どうにも信じられま
That
せん
can't
ね
be right. I can hardly even tell if it's a coin at all. I'm not lying! Do you know how rare it is to find a coin from ancient times?
古の文明が使って
See,
い
there
る
are
と
only
言われ
3
る
known to
金貨が
exist in the whole world, and...
ああわかった
Yeah, I believe you. Just take care you don't drop it.
それじゃ出発するぞ
Anyway, time to
物
move.
には気をつけ
Keep
ろ
your
よ
eyes peeled for any more monsters. It's true, I swear! Listen to me! Adorable. Natural yeast obtained, grass uni. You do not have any items which can be used. Oh, Kevin. Ooh, fishing. Fish. Poor Alette. Poor Alette is having issues. But hopefully she's not wrong. And that is indeed a bunch of money for her. I'm intrigued as to exactly what the lightning platforms will end up doing. There's a few options there. I mean, just imagining $1 million honestly makes me slightly salivate. Like, that is some life-changing money if you can get it, but that's pretty big if... Why am I trying to cut here? Oh, there it is. I want the chest. I'm also starting to wonder if we're gonna have to end up making another trip over. Right? Where the hell am I on this map? Oh, there I am. It's like I see a warp stone that looks potentially nearby, but no, my brain was wrong. Oh, though, if I'm gonna keep going, I'll wait until I'm next. Actually, wait a second. Okay, we are still beat to shit. I just remembered. I sure did make new equipment. Oh no, that's Elias's ring mail. Okay, either I didn't make the ring mail, which I thought I had, or no, I ended up opting not to for some reason. I forget what stopped me from making it. Plenty of potential reasons as to why. Okay, I need to get down there somehow. And I see how. I criticize Alette, but then I go treasure hunting myself. So maybe I should not be so critical. Rather stay out of fights right now. Ooh, I need the bat wings. Give a bat wing. Large health and recovery. Critical uses +1. Critical few bonus. Crimson Coral. Hey, there's new boots. Only have... This is the last one I really want to use of these, Oh boy, I screwed up. Should have gone the preemptive. You have the wind bomb, which isn't super useful. Yeah, I'm getting the bat wing, but then probably that's it. Elias, you've got more defense. It's okay, Sophie. We'll be okay. They're both aiming for Plokta, so the big thing is that one of them needs to die. Honestly, let's just end this. Okay. We live! Admittedly, there's not a penalty for someone dying, so there wasn't really a big issue with
少し
dying,
強くな
but
れた気が
still,
します
better not to, in my opinion. And those are indeed bat wings.
そうか
For sharp claws, the reflection talisman. And chaos arm, there we go. I was like, I could have sworn it was a weapon or the like. Oh, shit. Yeah, looks like we'll need to call it here for this trip. I could try to get a hold of one of the chests, but if it's got things in it, then I don't know. We'll try to swing around and see what is over here. No space in basket. Honestly, we don't need more kefir. Nope. That's 4 open spots for 3 false streaks. Okay. Back to the atelier.
どれがいいかな
Back to the atelier. Back to gain finally some up.
どれを使おう
Select. It's select I'm looking for.
よーし
First, let's turn in these requests.
どんな依頼がある
Port. Ballads on the
報告して
breeze.
だったらありがとう
Full of nutrition. Oh, I should have turned some of these in before. Whoops. Beware of sunflowers. We sure are doing well on the requests. That makes me happy.
ありがとう
Right. Zettel and healing elixirs of pretty good quality. Probably don't need to include that.
これなら
Okay. This is a lot of my pretty stones, but I've got a good amount that aren't super great. Yeah. That's fine. That I'm not doing. Siren's tier. Interesting. Do. Swing over this way. Do. But like even the town, well, the town doesn't have more areas than Kirkenbell did, but does feel bigger than Kirken was, which admittedly also allows them to put new items in it to gather, which is nice, but it also means I'm not spending a lot of time wandering the town because it takes longer.
よお二人さん
And also because there's less incentive since I can just usually just go to the place the person I'm looking for is at. Hey, you two, got a minute?
どうしました
Is something the matter? Don't tell me.
いやよ
No, it's nothing bad. I was just thinking it's high time I shared my secret fighting wisdom.
本
Wow, really? With you teaching me, I'd be unstoppable.
おうよ
You bet. You'll be Roy Tail's second best bodyguard in no time. Interesting. We're getting abilities now? I would not have guessed that. No. You can unlock new abilities in the abilities section of the main menu. Abilities can increase character stats, provide gathering bonuses, give you discounted shops, and more. You can obtain ability points by leveling up or completing party quests. When your AP expenditure reaches certain thresholds, you will unlock bonus skills. Bonus skills have many powerful effects, such as strengthening active skills or unlocking new passive skills. Be sure to spend your AP to learn new abilities and prepare your characters for the tough fights ahead. Tutorial Party Quests. Goals that your party members set for themselves are called party quests. Upon completing a party quest, you will receive AP as a reward. Information on currently active party quests can be found in the Party tab on the story screen. Tutorial Landmarks. Special objects called landmarks can be found while exploring various areas. You will earn AP for discovering landmarks, so be proactive and explore. Ooh. And that's how it goes. Doesn't that mostly amount to saying, figure it out yourself? What? No way! No, the trick is half the battle! That's not unfair, actually. You get it right, Sophie. I guess you're not wrong. I do kind of feel like I did the same thing before back in Kirk Bell, though. Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to try it out. Oh god. Okay, good. That's a Sophie required one. I saw level 45 and went, oh no. I forgot to read them off. Another weapon for me. In addition to its offensive power, it afflicts enemies with a frightful curse. A curse? That sounds horrible! A good alchemist must not shirk any tool at their disposal, Sophie. Curses included. This is just a base for a cure-all, right? It's more like a cure nothing by itself. Correct. In its raw form, it is actually harmful to ingest. We'll have to be careful not to confuse it for medicine. The crest on this talisman improves the effects when you block an attack. It does nothing otherwise, so using it effectively may take some getting used to. Okay, so Carapace Talisman is probably not one I really want to use. Oh, except it may go in the 4th slot, so that 4th slot may be a talisman slot. This term is great when you need that little bit of extra protection. I applied a crest that reflects enemy attacks, so it should prove useful in battle. Behold the alchemist's secret weapon, a marvelous elixir that can improve the quality of every synthesis by a little bit. You should be careful with that, Sophie. You'll grow lazy if you rely on it too much. So, use an item during battle for alchemist's fight, gather the specified materials for drive and strength, initiate and win a battle for Elias. Oh, and I guess that's it. Actually, would that be in this, or... Hey, nice. Treasure Mania. Obtain a treasure. Let's find a treasure worth its weight in coal. I'm assuming that means treasure chests, which means it would have been useful not to open the chest I did. Use an item during battle. Have ore materials. Okay, that's not too hard. Initiate and win a battle. First things first, we have, we need an upgrade in equipment. Even if it's not the best version I can make, we need to... Fuck me. That's right. Lots of these are gonna want Savalia, aren't they? Shit. Savalia. Nope, that's Gold Eisen. Savalia. Kupfer ore. Still don't know where that is. Damn it. Then I guess it's over to Plokta for the other equipment. Since most of it's under her stuff. Chaos Arm requires Savalia, Savalia, Savalia. Okay, it all requires Savalia. Damn it. Well, we can at least start with the ring mail. actually do it this time instead of bouncing out of it like I did before.
さてどこから取り掛かりますか？
Okay, so that's one green. That's plenty of green.
ふむ
Okay, so I
理
can
論
get,
的に考えた場合
and there are two of those, so yeah, I can get the HP plus 20 by itself. Lightning, I could use a little bit more for, and that would also give me the SE resist. With a defense charge,
さて
attack defense, HP, defense speed. So an all charge is already guaranteed on
理
it.
論的に考えた場合
Defense charge wouldn't be the worst idea. Expensive, cheap, expensive.
ふむ
Ooh, 4 boards. Actually, with 4 boards. Yeah, with 4 boards, reduces the effect of knockback. Oh, damn, that's actually really good.
さてどこから取り掛かりますか？
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be better than this because with 2 lightning, I can do, say, that.
素晴らしい。予想以上の反応です。
And I can get maximum lightning now.
ここにしましょう。これで
This luckily doesn't need anything.
素晴らしい。ここにしましょう。
New, I have to decide between evasion and light. Or no, evasion and health. Well, that or I can choose between evasion or light's bonus.
順調ですが、勝負はここから。ここにしましょう。
Yeah, there's just not really getting any around the fact that I only can get one or the other. That's okay, I'm fine with missing out on 10 health. Even if it would have been nice, I'd rather the evasion, personally. Now, admittedly, a question here is the simple fact that, you know, that activates that. Okay, there's just about no way that that doesn't go there. This going there is just easy.
ここから素晴らしい。予想以上の反応です。予想以上の反応です。
Actually, I don't think I have a lightning character yet, do I? So the lightning links aren't going to be able to do anything. No, I think it's just going to end up being better if I mostly don't bother there and just go with what I had before.
錬金術の神王、いつか必ず。これで
Let's see
ここ
there.
にしましょう。
I know there's just physically not enough board space, but I want somehow to be able to make everything fit.
ここにしましょう。
But yeah, like, there's just not an option here that works.
釜は海、素材は地。いい調子です。これでここにしましょう。
And yeah, it just works out better going for the lightning anyways, not even just That's just how it's gonna have to be. Does get a full board at least. All stats charge, which is very good. Sturdy, which also, my god. Could get the quality boost. Could honestly get the cheap, since I would like 4 of these. Or I could go with the max HP. I think I go with the cheap, if I'm honest. Yeah. I do kind of wish I'd made it before going out. Tis my own fault on that front. Still, very good first piece of armor. At least I would say. Let's see about making a grenade ring as well. Defense speed charge. Oh no, that's gonna help get another all stat change. These are good though. Let's see. Sucks that that's so much better than the other gemstone option I have right now since... Oh, interesting. I cannot get attack boost on this. Well made. Alright, so... That means for these... Fence rune. Enjoy your comfiness. That sounds quite nice. And quite fitting for Sophie. Simplified, there's only one, so I would need 5 more to max out light. I think I'm 1 above on ice, so I need 2 more for maxing out ice instead. And there's just no hope as far as lightning goes. So that's weapon rune. I don't know what weapon rune... Wait, no, actually. Okay, it is not just a board, which is what I wanted to immediately check. Actually, I'm gonna try something. Let's go with the 2 blue to try to max out blue, because I have a reason for why. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Oh, but there isn't enough to activate Clock does. Not without a better, white. Well, maybe with this one instead? Okay, quality light. No, damn. I was really hoping I could... My thought was maybe I could, change one of the lightning into a, light with the switch power. But that doesn't look like it's an option. Well, then let's see what happens over here. Luckily, only need 1 more. that.
なるほど。意外な反応です。
Since I don't need... Damn it, these don't actually line up properly.
素材は地。これで
Well, no, like this they can, actually.
やってやろうぜクラフター。
おーこれは
No. Come on, is there really not a way I can make this work?
錬金術の信号。いつか必ず。これで。順調ですが、勝負はここから。
Yeah, I thought that was the case.
予想
Well, actually, like that. And like that.
おー
There we go.
これで
Because I want to fill the whole board.
ここにしましょう。
Alright.
釜は海、素材は地。特性を選びましょうか。
Well made defense speed charge. I do wish it was a little better. Like this is not an amazing one of this, but it's not bad. Not bad by any means. So
釜は海、素材は地。
I think it works.
もう十分ですね。
At least for a first one. Power Rune increases attack, defense, speed, skill damage. And okay, and it's Weapon Rune and Power Rune that I'm lacking. Power Rune was never happening. Weapon Rune, that being skill damage, I'm more than okay with getting rid of. I'd rather the 20 defense.
これでいいでしょう。これでいいですよ。
20 defense and 20 speed, please.
最後まで気を抜かずに。完成です。
I could actually also put this up for, hey, get this remade, please.
レベルアップです。
For the sake of having everyone have both
作りましょう。
both armor and defense now. Oh hey, the one that sounded closer to what I'd want is the one I can make since I'm out of ingots. Which I probably actually should have set an ingot to remake since I had speed defense charge. That's on me.
どの材料にしましょう。
But that's also a very real question. But then again, I've made a good amount of money already, at least for the start of the game. So, speed charge.
理論的に考えた場合。
So that's literally just everything it wants, but just not in, like, very high quantities. I guess we'll start with that. Skill reduction plus 3%. Okay, mirrored crest. I wish I could, like, see what the hell mirrored crest did, because as it stands, I'm actually inclined to be like, I don't know if I actually care about the lightning element, but the lightning element also looks like it's gonna be pretty easy.
理論的に考えた場合、まず
KO resist isn't bad. Skill reduction plus 5%.
さて、どこから取り掛かりますか？
Mirrored crest.
これで、これで、これで、
Huh.
ここにしましょう。特性はどれにし
Silly.
ましょう？
Increases guard damage reduction by 15%. Successfully blocking an attack reflects 50% damage back to the enemy. Reflected damage cannot kill. Okay. I don't super care.
素材は地。
about that. So I think I will wait to make a talisman. There was at least one more thing. Yeah, the pure water I would like to make, because I know some things are actually waiting on that. But right now it can't be made by Plokta. That is almost all the ice it needs.
Hmm.
Okay, so the bugs are lightning. Still lacking bugs that are good. I really need a fire bug. A green neutralizer or a red neutralizer gets those jobs done. Much rather the green neutralizer, though. Yeah, I think I'll just wait on making the cure-all base, even though that will unlock other things too. Oh right, I didn't make the polish for some reason. Right. So polish.
どこから取り掛かりますか?
One second. VTuber actually probably didn't like that too much. Quality plus. Polish sounds like something that'll go on to weapons. Also, something I'm noticing is that there's definitely... It definitely feels like they've lowered the amount of, It definitely feels like they've lowered the amount of, traits there are. Not like by a substantial or unreasonable amount, just that they have. Like, enough for it to be noticeable to me. Nothing with the right base. That sucks. That would explain why I didn't decide to do this, because, yeah, I don't think this will work either. Yeah, nothing with a starting correct slot, which admittedly all these are, like, ones, but still that matters to me. Means I don't have anything that's actually quite right to make this. Well, except the refresh oil. But only so much for the refresh oil. We might have been. I don't think we're making the polish right now. There's just some things I'm kind of waiting to make because it doesn't feel like it's quite the right time to do them. Pirka's Emporium. I appreciate that there's a stop specifically for this. Restock. Wait a second. How... Huh. So she actually doesn't let me remake things right now. Right now I have to make everything one at a time. Oh, I had already made a ring mail. It's just I was out in the field, so I couldn't. That does explain some things. You get the sturdy one, Sophie. Plokta, you are the squishiest of us all, so you get that one, and you get the grenade ring. Also, you're the slowest of us all, so that also brought your speed up to the other girls. Alright, so first things first, there are, okay, so when it tells me I need to explore to find these landmarks, it actually means it. That is nice, actually. I thought it was just going to be marked on the map. I'm assuming one of them's, like, I assume that the landmarks are going to be the major locations. That, or I don't have access to them somehow right now. Maybe up here? Oh, thank you for the honey. Do you think I saw something that I would say is landmark worthy? What's down here first? Bell Square. Okay, so I can just end up walking into them, and that gains 2 Sophie skill points. Neat. Ooh.
ちょっと苦手なんだよね。
Definitely need the
虫
wheat.
がついてることあるし。
Boop. Yeah, just gonna jack all of this from you guys. Ah. That explains why something that sounds like it should be a explosive is actually just, hey, all your stats are better. And I'm like, yay, stats. Yep, thought the clock tower might be it once I saw it.
どこに向かいますか？
Okay.
よーし、よーし。
Let's start the atelier for the outskirts. Sorry that this is probably not the most exciting portion of the stream, but I mean, free stat gain is free stat gain, and you're not gonna stop me from getting it. I could do it off stream. This game is less terrifying for, oh god, I'll hit a character trigger if I'm not careful than Sophie 1 was, but I would still rather do it on stream. Sorry for the coughs. I know I've already apologized for it, but still is something I'm not happy that I'm doing. Talking this much though just means riling up my throat a little bit, and I'm still recovering. It's a nice little town. Honestly, there's a part of me that is just like, it's fantastical enough for me to be like, I don't know if I consider this actually more like, I don't think it's as cozy a town as Sophie 1, but also I might be weird in that I think higher graphics can lower the amount of coziness. Like, this doesn't feel as intimate, even though it's because it's so grand. Okay, and the residential district. One's just Market Square, which cute. Of course, Alette gains them from coming to the market. That's cute. And if I'd been paying more attention, I'd be able to comment more on like, oh, X is gained from Y location, etc. like that. Those are just unis. More wheat? I will take more wheat. Because I kept wondering where I was supposed to find the Ouija wheat. I've now managed to find it. I'm not really seeing a lot that's like landmark worthy out here. That or a closed off area like I was finding in the outskirts that helped tell me where a landmark was there. Oh wait, no, the waterfall. Yeah, it's definitely the waterfall. I'd even thought about this as one of the landmarks. I missed you.
何が釣れるかな？
Oh, pretty shells count as ore? Okay. Come on, get the rest. Hey, there we go. Synthesize with Plocta 10 times. Well, I do need more ingots.
花なんて見ることねえが、こうして見ると綺麗なもんじゃねえか。
I'm assuming the reason the dream tree doesn't have... Actually, no, the dream tree might have landmarks. I should go check that. I really still not found the landmark. Oh, what's the symbol over here? Oh, it's a gathering point of some sort. Oh, it's a gathering point for water, just like the one right outside the house. Stretch. Oh, stiff. Ah! What is going on over here? I will leave them to their little play. Okay, so this is just right back to Market Square. Was there only one in this area? No. Huh. I'm not quite sure where the, well, maybe it's over here. Like, maybe the waterfall triggers. There we go. Alrighty. Once more back to the Crystal Pavilion, just to make sure they don't have any new requests. Then back to the Atelier to drop off the things I grabbed. Since we'll be going back there to check things out, we'll grab one of those. I guess we'll grab an Admiral Puni, even if it's concerning to me. Yeah, hopefully it's telling me to do that for good reasons instead of we want to kick your ass reasons. I didn't make any Talton yet. Sorry, any of these healing elixirs yet, so let's finally... Well, actually no, did I get any Wind Talton? Sure didn't! That explains why I didn't do it. Admittedly, if I grabbed the fire for it, that'd be all the fire I would need for it. But wind as the start... Yeah, wind as the start definitely looks like a good idea. That or just, you know, 2 Talton being able to cover that. Unless I want to finally make the green one, but the green one has issues. No, fire is definitely what I want to fix with the red neutralizer. While I can easily get green and blue just through the tawns. Okay. Dream Tree says there are none. And yeah, this still tells me, so good to know. And we do need to get into some combat. Run! Run for your life! She still deals quite little. it being only it only being one at a time right now is useful for Elias's, even if that feels a little on the mean side. Ow, my throat. Okay, so wind. Damn it. Well, that's wind at least, but lightning isn't useful.
これは薬を作るのに使えますね。
Whoa, warped around a little bit there. Okay, so I need lightning to get into here, it looks like.
これなら楽勝だね。
Drat, we got double poonies.
背中任せろソフィー。
すごく痛いよ。
Oh, I should look at what the new abilities are.
山ほど打つぜ。手加減したら
Oh my god, that was a one round. I'm hoping we're not going to get bonked by the Admiral Poonie, but also I have to find the Admiral Poonie. Yeah, and according to this map, the Admiral Poonie is not here. Well, it's easy to do.
これなら楽勝だね。行きます。
Boop.
脅威ではなかったですね。
Because again, we need 10 battles for Elias. Oh, and we need to use 10 items for
いい
Sophie.
素材が手に入りました。
Makes me suddenly wish I had
楽勝だね。
the craft on for her. Which really there's no reason for me not to.
これでいっけー。これを
Luff.
食らえ。うん、楽勝楽勝。
And goodbye. Ooh, I need to hunt green Poonie for something. Good to know.
草原は風が気持ちいいし。
That makes sense for that to be air.
欠点はお宝がないこと
But
くらい。
thank you for letting me know nonetheless, because I do like learning.
おこれって素
Also,
材だよ
yay, some salty grass. Still need to take you out.
落ち
どうや
れば
らあそこが弱点みてえだな。おい俺にやらせてくれ。
これでバッチリだよ。楽勝楽勝。
Yeah, theoretically, I should probably go after the wood golems with those, but for now, it's okay. Also, I'm not keeping a good eye out for what might be the landmarks. Focusing too much on potential, yay, all. And sure, I'll choose fire.
見つけた。
Sad that Conwell only has the one for the base. There's the Admiral Poonie. Alright. Sophie, time to get all your item uses.
注意しよう。
And hopefully, fuck me sideways. That's a lot of health.
これを使おう。これ使っちゃおうかな。 これなら
Care to get burned, please? Thank you. Elias. Oh no. Okay, that's not too bad of damage, so... It may have a lot of health, but it doesn't hurt too bad. Oh, this also hits an area, which is good to see. Like I said, now is the time for Sophie to get all of the item uses. The OST is going quite hard. Good for it.
これを使います。
Sophie. Oof.
仕方ないですね。
Poor Alette has taken a hell of a beating. Feldmiser. I could have gone, knocks them back. That sounds like a great idea. I should have lowered its defense. I was right about that. Hello, Shelving. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. We are currently getting the shit kicked. We are currently having a bad time against something that is... What the fuck do you mean? Okay, that was a miracle that only took out one of us. Whew. Ooh. Always a pleasure to meet another writer. Nice to... I'm doing alright. Still have a little bit of a cough from some sickness, sadly, but otherwise, certainly could be doing worse. Cool. It sure did, and I feel like for good reason. Okay, cool. I was wondering if they would let me swap Elias in. Let's just use Feldmiser to finish this. Hey! Defeated one giant enemy, Dream Conqueror. Luckily not. I was out for a bit over a week for being sick, but... Okay, so it's just I have to do 10 battles in which I use an item. Okay, that is good to know for that. But yeah, welcome to the stream. My name is MDH Writes, otherwise known as Michael Hudson, and I specialize in, and I am a variety streamer who happens to also be a writer. And as a writer, I am a character-focused romance writer, with a lot of different specialties within that, because I am a very versatile person. Hey, just like Nightbot's saying. But my core is romance. Yeah, no, genuinely like good timing on that. I also have a tendency to overanalyze everything. Luckily, when something's really good like this, I don't have much to... I usually don't have as much to say, because when something's good, the main thing to be said is, it's really, really good. And that is where Sophie is. And this is Sophie 2, which so far hasn't really, like, followed up on too much. Thank you, Shelving. That comes from just the fact that I was willing to do that. Independent publishing is an option for us all, after all, and one I decided to take, despite the fact that it is concerning. The vast majority of my income sadly comes from my disability income, since I have never really made it anywhere as a content creator. Not yet, at least. And a belated Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you as well. And yeah, no, Not because of Sebe. Sebe showed up because of Atelier, but, I sure have fallen down the Atelier rabbit hole. I've now played, Atelier Sophie 1. I'm now doing 2, and... and I'm doing... brain, work with me. And hope to one day do Atelier Ryza, which I've already picked up. Now, whether or not that will actually happen, we'll see. But that's my hope. And so far, Sophie 2 is not disappointing. Alright, and bomb. Despite the fact that I know I don't have to worry about running out of items, the restock will still work. I still worry about it. Alright, one more green pony. Barrel. I don't know how much longer I'll be going, sadly. Oh god. That's a problem. A problem I actually did kind of see coming. Yeah, I'm currently just going, cool, I can't see things like follows. Because I was about to do the, hey, because I'm thinking of ending stream soon, because I'm starting to cough more because I can feel that my throat is getting a bit more irritated and I don't want to push it too hard. And the voices for this game can absolutely cause problems for someone's voice. I shouldn't keep going for too much longer. Use bullet spray 10 times. Okay, that's... Ugh, yeah, I'm really starting to feel that tickle. I'm gonna try to find this last unicorn bunny. And if I can't... Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go fight this bunny, then head back to the Atelier and probably call that for stream. But yeah, I've been streaming just about every day right now, which has been delightful. Twin actions, four splits, bullet spray. Unibun, indeed, get fucked. What sorts of things do you write nowadays, by the way? Shelving. I had to double check on your name, I apologize. Yeah, no, I like these little goals to get more ability points. That's just fun to me. No, that is not a treasure chest I can go do right now. Crystal Sparkle Pavilion. Oh. Yeah, now I can turn that in. Yeah, if you don't know what this series is all about, though, I can't show you right now the alchemy since I need to stop stream early. Shelby! Ah, that's a cute name. Mystery Thriller. That is one I have considered doing myself, try to do a mystery, but it requires so much more planning than I tend to put into my stories. at least more upfront planning. I usually do more planning once I've started a story, but a mystery needs you to have that planning from go, period. Because if there's a genre that needs answers, it is that one. Before I truly call it, though, I am curious. Let's take a look at abilities. Alright, fire and ice bracelets. These special bracelets will boost your resistances to fire and ice. Do the two effects not cancel each other out? Getting around that was the hardest part of the design. That's pretty normal for any writing, but knowing the major plot beats, knowing what the big things that point to your mystery are, is really important. Figuring out characters and the like after that's not as important. That can be part of the process, essentially. That's how I see it, at least. Okay. Okay, current AP 10, and I can increase my staff gathering rank if I spend that much. Gathering quality up. Ooh. Oh, actually, no, both of those are very good. Restock price, that's also good. Capacity up. Pull from requests. Item quantity from requests. Sophie, you have many good options. I'm gonna start with gathering quality stuff. No, I'm gonna get one for both of those qualities. Staff gathering rank increased to 2. I'm good at this. Learned a bonus skill for the first time. Yeah, I'm gonna work on those first, though. Skill damage up, post-action wait time down. That one's pretty good. The gathering quality up, grass sickle, bomb hammer. Oh, bomb hammer as a phrase is just good. I don't have the bomb hammer yet, so we're gonna focus more on the grass sickle. Knuckle crush. Upgrades the active skill Knuckle Shot to Knuckle Crush. Ooh, nice. Okay. Ooh, duplication price down. That's very useful, to put it mildly. Crucial Cut needs another 4 spent. That requires me gain things I don't want to grab right now. Yeah, I definitely want to do something to try to help my throat a little afterwards. I'm honestly a little surprised from just how rough it's feeling since I've been on the mend as much as I have been, but that's why you gotta be careful. Okay, I assume bullet spray changing to rain of bullets also just changes what the what this says. Includes upgrade skills. Cute. Okay. And aren't we all just faking it till we make it? Oh. Okay. And thank you for the follow, Shelving. Let's find someone to raid into. I'm a little worried this isn't showing, like, today's... Well, might be a little confused. Taking an extra second. Okay. I'm gonna throw you over to Barry. He's he's almost an hour in on Zelda 2. The black sheep of the series. You're welcome for the stream. I'm glad you enjoyed your stay so much. I strive to make a cozy place that is open to discussion. And I truly mean discussion. I try to make sure that, like, genuinely it's a back and forth, genuinely it's more in depth, because that's just who I am. A lot of the time it can just be chill stuff like this, or me commenting things like, gay, Sophie, you left your girlfriend behind. Why would you leave your bunny girlfriend behind? I get you have a doll wife, but bunny girlfriend. I'm just saying. Anyways, have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone, and farewell.